Sorry I'm late. I had to do something. But it's 7 up in Oklahoma. So yeah. Hey, creative banner.
Yeah, I can help with that. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. This is the new iPhone 12 Pro with 5G, and it's on AT&T, the fastest nationwide 5G.
Here we go.
Now new
Gerald. Yeah, Oklahoma. I got my Sooners. I got my boys winning this one. It is 7-0 in Oklahoma.
It's the wrong person. It's a guy named Carl. But he's very
Sooners just need to score.
Word of mouth advertising.
Continue to score.
It's what they did before commercials.
It's not complicated. Everyone gets our best deal, like the amazing iPhone 12 mini on us.
By the way, if y'all are going to watch the game as well, I will let you guys call it with me. If you're ahead of me, don't spoil anything, alright?
For life, new Wednesday, 10, 9 Central on ABC.
Sooners come out smoking.
Welcome back to Norman, Oklahoma. It is 7-0 in Oklahoma, in front on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Burkett will kick it away to the Cowboys, and it's the dangerous Tylan Wallace back deep. I know someone at this game, and the kick is away, and it is returnable. Braden Johnson down to the 21.
Against Tulsa that he injured his ankle. This actually
Spencer Sanders will be Sanders is the Oklahoma State quarterback. He's been really good in his last 3 starts.
Got to watch the interceptions tonight. I think that's obvious. I mean, he's got to be able
First down and 10. And Sanders will work from the gun. Hubbard in the backfield. Actually, he's working from the pistol. Chuba Hubbard will be in the backfield. And now he motions back into the gun. Back to throw. Sanders in trouble, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds and incomplete. Ronnie Perkins was there. 2nd and 10. Should have been intentional grounding, as there was no receiver in the area. And he was going to get murdered by Ronnie Perkins. And there is a flag down. That ball didn't even get to the line of scrimmage. He threw it way out of bounds. That's intentional grounding. That's going to be intentional grounding on the Cowboys. That's going to be intentional grounding already.
The quarterback was inside the tackle box, and there was no receiver in the area.
Intentional grounding on Spencer Sanders. It is a loss of downs, and Mike Gundy is livid. Screw you, Mike Gundy. You're a freaking idiot. I love seeing Mike Gundy fail. Freaking hate Mike Gundy. I hate Mike Gundy more than I hate Tom Herman. Freaking hate Mike Gundy. 2nd and 21. Sanders will work from the gun. Tylan Wallace, the big threat. And that's going to be a false start. Another penalty against Oklahoma State, and they are feeling it. Defense is going crazy for these guys. On Josh Stills. Second down and 26. Sanders will work from the gun on 2nd and 26. Sanders on play action fires. It's Tylan Wallace, and he's only going to get a few. 3rd down here in Norman. Trey Brown was on Tylan Wallace. Trey Brown, but one of the best corners in the Big 12. Tylan Wallace on Trey Brown. He had 220 yards the last time he went against these Sooners. They're going to go to Tylan Wallace, and it's incomplete. Trey Brown with the perfect coverage on Wallace. And here comes punt team, a quick 3 and out for the Cowboys.
You're Alex Grinch. It's one thing to have Trey Brown up tight, and he's following him. That's great, but you have a safety also, Pat Fields over top.
That was really good defense by Trey Brown. I would not have put friggin' Bookie on Tylan Wallace. That would be a dumb move. They haven't even thrown the Bookie. And punt team. And punt is up, and it is away. Marvin Mims is back deep for Oklahoma. And Mims is going to return it. Marvin Mims goes backwards. He'll lose field position. Harper got there very quickly. And Mims will lose position. Here come the Sooners, led by Spencer Rattler yet again. Watch out for guys like Ramondre Stevenson and Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims is even more dangerous as a receiver. No Austin Stogner is going to hurt still. They predicted a counter, but I knew it was his own read. I knew that was his own read. First down and 10. They run it to Stevenson. Stevenson, a nightmare to tackle. And he's going to get a decent gain. Second down. Second and 5. Plus 100 scoring margin in the first quarter this season. That leads the country. Second and 5. Rattler will work from the gun. Stevenson in the backfield. They fake to give to Stevenson. Rattler has time. Is going to loft one. Incomplete. Flag is down. Theo Weiss, the intended target. And that will give Oklahoma first down, as that will almost certainly be pass interference. That probably is. That's definitely pass interference.
And he puts a lot of stress on a defense because a lot of the formations of personnel group.
That is definitely going to be pass interference.
Your eyes could be affected big time.
Holding against the Cowboys. Yep, that's good. There are going to be some battles tonight. There's going to be a lot of battles here tonight. We're just saying. Rattler will work from the gun. Mikey Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. Rattler will work from the gun. And they run into Mikey Henderson, the freshman. He's going to get a decent gain out of that. Sooners got a really dominant run game. And second down.
CD Lamb, who was the guy, Jalen Hurts. You know, you had Kennedy Brooks. And when
second and 2.
Hollywood Brown. This year, it's just there's a lot of different weapons.
A lot of different weapons with this Oklahoma offense. Stevenson has it. Easy first down. Runs really hard, and that's an easy first down.
He put out Stogner. There's plenty of depth in the receiving corps. Yeah, I mean, and I really think if you look at this team early in the year,
first down and 10.
Think about Jalen Hurts, a guy that would be your leader and would win a game, and then he'd go to the weight room after the game. I mean, he was just wired differently as an old soul. You take that away, and you go to a redshirt freshman quarterback with new weapons around him. It took a few games to.
Rattler's going to work for a gun. Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. Two guys on the outside. Looks like a run to Stevenson, and it is. Stevenson gets the carry. Stevenson gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but loses a yard. Second down and 11.
Watch the push right here. Push him right back into the backfield there. Brandon Evers, who's a really tough inside defender for this defense.
That was a kind of weird play. You gotta start slinging it because they're gonna stack up the box. So start slinging that rock. or just run to the outside. Jeremiah Hall and TJ Pledger in the backfield. Man moves in motion. Drake Stoops. And Rattler will drop back. He's going to take the shot. Oh, what a catch by Mims. First down, Oklahoma. Marvin Mims on the reception. And the Sooners are right in business into the goal line. In the Oklahoma State territory. And it is red zone time here in Norman.
Mims, each week we saw him make a catch like that against TCU earlier this year. He's not just a guy that's going to catch it and be explosive. I love a guy
Marvin Mims is elite. He's our next wide receiver one. Stoops moves in motion to the right side. Rattler will work from the gun. Rattler dumps it off. Mikey Henderson won't be caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Mikey Henderson. And the Sooners stretch the lead. 13-0 Oklahoma. They are running early. Sooners up in front. Yo, the Celtics got Tristan Thompson. Jeez. But Oklahoma takes an easy 13-0 lead. Pending the Burkett extra point, and here's Gabe Burkett.
The star out. You've seen Willis make a catch. Henderson's made an impact. It highlights the depth of
and the kick is up and good. It is 14-0 Oklahoma.
Electric start, up 2 scores.
Sooners up 2 scores. Just saying, Oklahoma State. Who is your father? Who is your father? We own the Cowboys. Who is in this stream, by the way? 14-0. Oklahoma is the score. Sooners are rolling early. What are you talking about, Gerald? I know we're about to put a savage beat down. I know we're going to put a savage beat down on Oklahoma State in this game. They're going to move us up. Here's the thing. Is Iowa State going to be ahead of us? Because Oklahoma State beat Iowa State. And we beat Oklahoma. And we're going to beat Oklahoma State tonight. Our defense has swarmed them on that first drive. For the scoreboard, let me do this.
When you drive less, you've never been in better hands. Allstate. Click or call for a quote today.
When a child is diagnosed with a serious illness, everything changes. And if you have to travel for care like Sam did, home can change too. But alongside donations, McDonald's.
That's how it's gonna go.
McDonald's house charities keep families like Sam's together for more than 40 years, so that not everything changes for Sam with cancer.
That's how that's gonna go. That's how I'm gonna update the scoreboard. Also, I don't have OBS, so this is kind of gonna hurt because I'm doing StreamYard on my phone. Okay, Gerald. It is 14-0 Oklahoma. And it's only the first quarter, so you're rolling out early.
There he is.
Everything you need when you need it most. Introducing the Toyota Venza with standard all-wheel drive. Toyota, let's go places.
Saturday night football.
Welcome back to Norman, Oklahoma, 1988. Heisman Trophy winner Barry Sanders. Still not enough to beat Oklahoma. Oklahoma won 31-28.
That was a heartbreaker for Oklahoma State fans. Brent Parker dropping the pass from Mike Gundy in the end zone. Salkeby, if you got him.
And not even Barry Sanders could win that game on his own. That just proves that no matter how good or how bad we are, how good or good Oklahoma State is, we always beat them. I don't have OBS. It is 8:26 left to go in the first quarter. 14-0 Oklahoma. Burkett will kick it away. Johnson is back again, the returner. Gabe Burkett to kick it away. And here we go. And this kick is a short kick to Johnson again. Johnson on the return gets drilled. The Sooners are revved up and all excited. Oklahoma having a nice special teams night.
Just out in the flat, Henderson off of the fake. But these guys can block downfield. They're not trying.
Oklahoma's all receivers can actually block downfield. That opens up room for the backs. That makes this offense scary. It's just that it was rough the first few weeks, and then we ended up going 1-2, where we could have been undefeated 4-0, 3-0 entering that Texas game. We could be sitting at 7-0. They run into Hubbard up the middle, and that's going to be a no game. Isaiah Thomas was right there. This defensive line is OBS. A run with tempo. Man moves in motion. They're going to give him a yard. Sanders deflected the line and intercepted. And the Sooners will take over on the interception. That is Trey Norwood. He batted it down. Yeah, that's clearly an interception. That is clearly an interception. Oklahoma's going to take over. They're going to take a look at it, but I still think that's a pick.
Yeah, it has to be in his control when it hits the ground. You can't have the ground aid in the control of the football. So we'll get him early for
I think he had control.
Expert in the booth
I think he had control.
The replay official takes a look at that one, Bill.
Our first glance play is under further review. The one on the field was an interception.
First look, it looked like a clean interception. But
that's a clean interception.
He's got to have firm control. Now, when he gets his hands on it and he hits the ground, does the ball move from the ground?
I don't think the ball
moves. That's
moves.
going to be the question for replay to look at. I think the call's going to stand, but it does appear that there's some movement of the ball as it hits.
Wow. I think it's a clean pick.
The call is going to stand. Yeah, because when you look at that,
tip
at home,
and
see a lot of the ball
control.
Hitting the ground, but as you're saying, if it doesn't affect the possession, yes, if
it doesn't affect the possession. He still gets possession.
See, an Oklahoma State fan sees a lot of football hitting the ground. if the ball hits first, it's a moot point. Yeah. Yeah, it can hit the ground. Does he have a firm grip on the ball? Does he have total control right there as it hits the ground? It definitely pops. It does pop on that view. So this should be an incomplete pass. Okay. You took about the third look, but you changed your mind. You think it'll be. That's a tough one, and replay's got those looks. And that last look, the ball does come up from the ground on that. So we should have an incomplete pass. Wigba made such an athletic play. It almost like you should be rewarded. You said batting it in the air. Locating the ball in the air and diving. I thought Norwood got his hand on it on the blitz, but it was a Guepu. And then I just love to see a guy like that, outside linebacker. He's moving to inside linebacker because of his size. You know, with Kenneth Murray moving on to the NFL, they're playing white. And you know, they have linebackers
Anthony Schwartz has a touchdown.
Boy, Guepu can make plays.
After review, the one on the field stands as an
interception. First down, Oklahoma. First turnover of the game belongs to the Sooners, and they will take over.
That's what it's going to be. In the meantime, this Oklahoma State defense, which has been stout, allowing less than 18 points a game. Only Texas really hurt him badly this year. Is suddenly Kirk up against it with the Sooners taking up.
Only 2 total yards for Cowboys. 139 for the Sooners. And Oklahoma State has an elite defense, or so would appear. Rattler's going to work from the gun. after the interception. Sooners are in the red zone. This looks like this thing could get ugly very quickly. Man moves in motion. It's Drake Stoops. He's going to move to the left side, and they run it to Ramondre Stevenson, and Stevenson will go down behind the line, losing about 1.5 yards. I'm expecting a pass if I'm Oklahoma State. Oklahoma looks to pass on second down all the time. Oklahoma has 13 plays, under 39 yards, 543 time possession. Oklahoma State, 5 plays, 2 yards, 131. Dominant already for the Sooners. Rattler fakes the give over the middle. Pass is caught by Drake Stoops for the first down. There's the crowd serenading Drake Stoops with the Stoops chant. An easy first down. First and goal.
And the defender kind of got his eyes into the backfield, and then he darted to the inside on that.
Rattler's going to work from the gun. Ramondre Stevenson again in the backfield. They run it to Stevenson. Runs the man over and gets tackled at the line for no gain. Second and goal.
You're going to see him play and make a lot of plays.
Throw it to the end zone. Second and goal. Oklahoma State secondary is not that good. They haven't faced an elite offense team like Oklahoma all year. Malcolm Rodriguez, the senior for Oklahoma State, was there. Is Bedlam in the Big 12. Second and goal. Stoops moves in motion. They fake to give to Stevenson. They fire in the end zone. Touchdown. Theo Weiss. It is 20-0 Oklahoma in only the first quarter. Theo Weiss was there for the Sooners touchdown. That one's going to count. Easy money. Touchdown, Oklahoma. All over Oklahoma State. Oklahoma's going to... We were just playing around in the first few weeks. Here's the kick. The extra point is up. Burkett's kick is good. It is 21-0. Sooners. And I'll be right back. I'm going to